Hi there, just thought I'd do a bit of a clip on how we make one of our favourite curries. We've been making it for a few weeks now, using a lot of the stuff from our own backyard, so here it is. Indonesian or Malaysian style Rendang Curry. A la Rob Bob Bianca. So what we've got to begin with is, actually I should probably show you that, shouldn't I? What we've got to begin with is 2 onions, fair sized knob of galangal. It's been in our freezer, it's just thawing out a little bit. Makes it a lot easier to work with too. Same with the turmeric. That's from the freezer, stuff we grew last year. Lemongrass. It's thawing out as well, that's why it looks a little bit funky. But have a whiff. Smells great, nice and lemony. A couple of the nice chilies we picked off our bush the other day. This is our ginger. I preserved it, I just put it through the food processor and just stored it in some vodka. So some nice ginger flavoured vodka. Coriander we buy in bulk, some cumin we buy in bulk, and some garlic. We do have our own little garlic over there. And just half a glass of water there. That's for you, Songbird. So that's just going to help everything mix up nicely in the food processor. And of course we have some curry leaves. We actually haven't used curry leaves in this before, in the rendang, but we're going to give it a shot. I saw some nice and cheap out at the local country markets, so we picked up some of them. So I'll just quickly chop everything up, and when I actually put it into the processor, I'll let you know how much is going in. I don't worry about skinning this stuff. We've already washed it and it's going to be cooking for quite a while, so as you can see it actually becomes quite spongy once it comes out of the freezer. A lot easier to work with. Turmeric you can actually eat as a vegetable on its own. So here we have approximately, I don't know, probably about 3 to 4 tablespoons of turmeric. I'm posting a recipe on our blog, and I'll put a link to the blog on this video. So I actually give accurate amounts on there. That's because some people like them. When I cook I tend to just throw it in and see how we go. I buy cookbooks to look at the pictures and then I make whatever I like the look of, and never to the recipe it's given. Yeah, so that's the galangal. It's normally a very, very hard root to chop, but once it's frozen and defrosts a bit, nice and easy. So fair whack of galangals going in, and again skin and all. Skin's probably got stuff in it that's good for us, or the new bit of the root, so we'll get rid of that. And this bit over here, oh, that bit's alright. That bit there is very woody even though it's defrosted, so that can go to the worms. And this is going to be going with 1 kilo of meat, 1 kilo of diced beef, actually just a little bit over 1 kilo of diced beef, and 2 400ml tins of coconut cream. So not overly hot, these ones. These are a hybrid from a banana chili and our orange chili that we had. Let's taste the pith and no, not overly hot at all. So that'll just go in there whole. Later. Lemongrass. A lot of people just bruise lemongrass and throw it in. I have no problems putting it in when it's frozen, because once it cooks down it's not fibrous at all. Rightio, 2 medium onions. Rightio, now for the important bits. They say 10 curry leaves, so it's about 10 big and small. Maybe a few more. Ginger, about 2 tablespoons worth of grated ginger, so I'm pretty much all going to use all of that. The vodka shouldn't really affect the flavour whatsoever. Coriander, I'm going to do 3 teaspoons this time, so 1, 2, 3 heaped teaspoons. Cumin, do the same. Actually I might do scant teaspoons with the cumin because it's a pretty strong spice. Ginger. Garlic. Oh yeah, well, I think I'm going to have to use the rest of this jar. This is the last of our Chinese imported garlic we've got. We'll be starting on our own. Yeah, so that's pretty much all it. Oh, can't forget some Songbird's half a cup of water. So that's going in there. That's my coffee mug. Not. Rightio. Now we just process away. Just need to keep moving it down the sides all the time. When I make this, I normally make it with the meal. I'm actually doing the cooking of the meal tomorrow, the meat. So this is going to sit in the fridge overnight. So I normally just add a bit of the coconut liquid, just to get it processing a bit better. Mixing up nicely. Oh, it smells awesome. Those curry leaves give it a real distinct smell actually. It's really nice. There we go. And that is the consistency of the paste you get from it. So it's a very, very nice fragrant curry paste. Like I said before, this is the first time we've used it, made it using the curry leaves, and they do give it a distinct smell. So anyway, that's it for part one, and as soon as the meat's chopped up and we're ready to start tomorrow, I'll do the second half. Part two of the Rendang Curry. The paste is in the pot, just giving it a bit of a heat through, just to warm it up a bit, and also releases a lot of the aroma. I'm just going to put in 2 1/4 kilos. I'll do the pound measurement for that for you as well. And just give that a bit of a stir, get the meat all nice and coated with the sauce. Pardon?
What sort of meat?
What sort of meat? This is a blade roast we bought pretty cheap. I think it was $7 a kilo, so we just butchered him up myself this morning. New England beef, packet said. So to that I'm adding 1.2 litres of coconut milk. Oh, actually light coconut cream I should say. Now all we have to do is wait for this to boil down. Oh, actually I have got 2 more other things I'm going to add. To that we're adding 1 block of palm sugar. I don't put this in the food processor and add it in with the paste. I could if I wanted to, but our little food processor is just not strong enough. That'll just dissolve in there. And to that, the reason I'm adding the palm sugar is because I'm adding about a half a teaspoon of tamarind paste. This stuff just makes your face implode with the sourness, and the palm sugar is just to balance it out. Most of the, actually nearly all of the recipes I've seen include tamarind sauce, but we don't have tamarind sauce. This is sweetened sauce with sugars and a few other bits and pieces in there. So because we don't have it, we just use the tamarind paste. We've got that for other Asian recipes we've made. So now all we do is bring this to the boil. Stir that paste and sugar around a bit. We bring this to the boil. Once it hits the boil, we bring it down to a medium simmer for about an hour or so, and then after that we'll just put it on a low simmer until it's ready, which will probably be about 2.5–3 hours. Hello. This has been on now for, how long did we say?
Long time.
Long time.
4 hours?
About 4 hours. So it's nice and reduced, I would say, and it's turned into a pasty, meaty curry. So that's looking awesome. Hi there. Well, yesterday we had friends over and I got a bit sidetracked and didn't show you the curry plated up. So this is our Rendang curry all plated up. As you can see, most of the sauce has been absorbed. Beautiful yellow colour from the turmeric. I feel a little bit decadent having it 2 nights in a row. So I'm going to have to overdose on the veggies tomorrow, I think. But anyway, I just thought I'd finish off with that. So if you do try it, I highly recommend it. It is a great tasting curry. So If you don't have all the fresh ingredients, you can buy powdered galangal, powdered turmeric's available everywhere. So give it a shot, you never know, you might like it. Have a good one.